So we got our goats weaned and moved yesterday, and today we need to start putting some feed, or we're going to put some feed in the advantage feeder so we can start feeding the moms. About a month and a half before you're actually going to breed, you start feeding extra, and then you have a higher expectancy or a higher percentage of at least twins. So first thing I wanted to come by and show you the sugar grazer, the Sorghum Sudan. In this area it looks like it's doing pretty well, but I'm really kind of disappointed in it. Honestly, there's not very much in here. It hasn't done very well. So we've had plenty of rain, we've had hot weather. I'm wondering if maybe the ground here was just depleted of everything it needed to make it grow. See, even in this area here where we've sowed, you can tell there's really minimal came up, but it's just not done well at all. I'm just not sure what happened with it, but just wanted to give you a little update. Hey, if you got a comment of why maybe this didn't come up here and why it came up down in that lower area, let me know why this is not growing. If it doesn't do much better than this, I'm not sure I'm going to waste the time to put a fence around it, because it's not really going to be worth there's not going to be enough forage there to even, you know, to even make the time worth it. So let me show you this. Even the stuff that is coming up decent looks very pale green to me. I expected it to be a nice dark green, but it's really not. So I'm wondering, is it a lack of lime? Do they need more nitrogen? I'm not sure what it is. If you know, leave me a comment below and tell me what I need to add to this to make it come up. And I wanted to give you a little update, and it's not going great. Like I've said before, it's worth a try. So we're still maybe going to put a bag of nitrogen on it, see if we can get it to come on up, see what we can do out of it, and see how it goes. Let's go fill up the feeder with a goat. So this side we had originally set for a creep feeder, but we got to do a little bit of work on it and get the creep feeder mode adjusted so that it's back to a regular mode of feeding. Then I'll show you how we adjust the pounds per day on it, and we'll get it set up, get it filled up, and we'll start feeding these does some extra during that flushing phase, as we call it. So this is a creep gate. We just got to get it up. If I can get the goats out of here long enough, we'll make an adjustment. Marilyn, stop. Marilyn, honey, quit. Come on. All right, if we can get Marilyn to stay out of the way just long enough, I'll show you how this feeder works. So when I talk about the bottom adjustment, that is this plate here, and it slides backwards and forwards, and that is the amount of room that the feed can drop out into. They have to stick their tongue into there and eat. The upper adjustment is this portion, and it actually moves up. It actually moves up and down, and then that allows how much feed can fall out. The higher it goes, the more falls out. And then the higher and the further back, of course, is the more per pound per goat. So all that's left to do now is go get some feed. The advantage feeder works really good because it doesn't allow one doe or one buck or one animal who's really a bully to get all the feed like when you're open feeding. It will be a free-for-all for the first little bit when we put the feed in because it's new, but once they get used to the feed, if you don't allow it to run out, then they'll come and go and eat at different times, and everybody can get their amount of food per day. So that's why I really like it. It allows all the goats to get what they need, not just the bullies. All right, let's go load some feed. Come on, Cash, let's go. Let's go, let's go. Atta boy, get up here. Good boy. Go fill the feeder. This is where the craziness will happen when the goats start around the feeder. Go.
Like everybody's sad, so why aren't you? And what you do, cause you seem cool and I want that too. But you're trying to drink away the problems with a bottle. Surprised to still be there tomorrow. You get wine cause that's so classy. Then you get high, recline the backseat. No, I got something new and I think you like it. You don't need to chew, you don't have to light it. If you feeling blue, this will turn around your mood. This will bring you from a 1 to a 20 over 2. It'll make you feel like you won. So what are we on? High on life, staring at the sunset, feel the light. Do you feel the love? Yes, we're alive, side to side, and it feels so right. We're high on time, 25, amen, 369. Tell me I'm fake, cause be divine. I'll be fine, cause I'm high on life. I'm high on life. Ooh, ooh, yeah. La da 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 da. I'm high on doing things that they said that I won't do. Living proof I don't need, and I told you. Sipping juice, I don't drink, I don't lose. And I think and I choose, but you can do you, that's fine. I don't mind if you want wine. I don't mind if you get high. But if you find that you rely on something else to feel alright, maybe you should try to get high on life. Staring at the sunset, feel the light. Do you feel the love? Yes, we're alive, side to side, and it feels so right. We're high on time, 25, amen, 369. Tell me I'm fake, cause we divine. I'll be fine, cause I'm high on life. I'm high on life. Ooh, ooh, yeah. La da 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 da. I'm high.
Give me just a minute, okay? Give me just a minute. Get you fixed up. Marilyn, get down. Go. Bottle baby. Never fails, she's always in the way. really happy with the feeder. We've had it for probably 3 or 4 years now. They are a little bit expensive, original purchase, just like anything, but they actually are convenient. You don't have to feed, you know, open feed and get run over while you're feeding. So this is the Advantage 1200. Let's go over and check on the weanlings that we moved over with a couple of the older does over to the other farm. Make sure they're settling in good today. And we'll call it a day. It's really hot, really humid. Looks like it's going to rain. So we're back over here at the new farm this afternoon. We put them over here yesterday, so we're back to check on them today. And it looks like they're all doing pretty good in here. During the heat of the day, they're in here in the barn. Got a really good group of weanlings here. All these are doelings. I have brought 4 large does over here with them just to kind of, I don't know, just kind of show them the ropes so they wouldn't be all alone. They're not the mothers of any of these, so they're all looking good. Looks like everybody's here. Oh, there you are. There you're number 18. They're really cleaning it up. This is just 24 hours of them in here. Already getting along the fence good. You can start to see the fence better. Everything's looking good. They're doing really good over here. I'm tickled with that. So it looks like we have success. They're all here. They haven't gotten away. I think it was a good idea bringing some of those more mature mamas over here that's used to, you know, being moved around, staying in the fence. Just kind of show them what to do. So everybody's doing good. Thank you for watching. I still want to say I appreciate everybody that spends time watching our videos. I really thank you for doing that. Go down and hit that like button if you haven't. Subscribe to the channel. Let me know what you think about how things are going. What you think about the group of weanlings we have here. Guys, as always, we'll do it all again tomorrow.